Well, good morning to all the beautiful divine souls out there today, and I do hope that you guys are having a lovely morning and that your weekend is going to be awesome, just as awesome as you are. So for anybody that is new to my channel, my name is CJ. I will be your reader today. And I would like to welcome any new viewers out there, and I do sure hope that you decide to become part of our family today. And if you do, then please hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification up at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new readings. I don't read reversals unless I am drawn to. Please always remember, energy is fluid. It can be flip-flopped and reversed to however it fits into your situation. Genders can be reversed as well. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this reading is the perfect time for you to receive these messages. Also, only take what resonates with you and leave out what doesn't, because these readings are not going to resonate with everyone. So for today's reading, we are going to be doing the Libra polyamorous reading today. So let's see what's going on with our beautiful Libras out there and that are in polyamorous relationships. And as you can see, Mika just walked clear across the camera. My kitties have, they love to be up in the camera. Okay, so we got one card here. So what's going on with our Libras that are in polyamorous relationships? Ooh. Oh, all right, so we got 3. So what are going on with our Libras that are in a polyamorous relationship? All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have admired. And we also have cycles. We have muse. We have fifth dimension. And we have new direction. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, it looks like that for those of you that are in polyamorous relationships, or possibly you are, I'm feeling for some of you that you are just now coming to the realization that maybe you are poly and that you want to explore this. And perhaps you have started exploring it this past spring, or you will be entering into a polyamorous relationship come next spring. I also see here too, for some of you, I'm saying to be careful of people that wear false masks. If you are not currently in a polyamorous relationship and you're seeking out other partners. But for some of you, possibly you or one of your partners that you are currently with is wearing a false mask at this time. So they're hiding something. There's some, I'm hearing emotions are being held, or their true intent is not being revealed. I also feel we have the karmic partner here. So, oh, here comes Odin. He's the one that will not stay down off the table. Come on, Odin. Let me get these readings done, please, baby. So I do apologize for that. My kitties are a permanent fixture in the videos. They love to be up with me, especially Odin. He's always, he's like my, he's like my, he's like my little twin. He's like completely stuck to me all the time. Everywhere I go, he's following. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. So I feel like with the karmic partners that you may be dealing with a karmic partner at this current time. You see two people here, one person, their kind of back is turned, so somebody could be feeling left out in the situation. Perhaps maybe, you might be paying attention more to one partner than another, or one of your partners is playing that role. Come on, Odin. You can lay there, but you can't mess with the cards, sweetheart. I also see that we got the admired card. So somebody is admiring you. They're feeling like maybe they want to get to know you better. If you haven't connected with this person yet. I also feel like that for some of you, you are admiring one of your partners. Perhaps, the way that they handle themselves. Perhaps, they have a lot of, good blessings in their life, or, they're very motivated, things like that. So there's a lot of admiration going on between you and, I'm not going to say it's just one person, but it could be for, you're admiring all of your partners if you're currently in this type of relationship dynamic. We also have cycles. So I feel like that for some of you, the cycles card, it matches up with this karmic partner, because you could be going through some cycles, perhaps maybe clearing some past energies from, previous lifetimes, or, you are going through some karmic cycles at this time, or one of your partners may be going through some karmic cycles at this time. So I'm hearing that, if there is some sort of conflicts, or I'm feeling for some of you, you could be very intuitive and you're feeling that something is going on or something could not just be right. But this doesn't necessarily always have to be bad cycles. There could be some good karma coming your way for those of you who, are having some really, exciting connections right now. So these could be some good karmic cycles for some of you that I'm feeling. And we also got the Muse card. So I feel like some of you could be very creative. Possibly maybe you could be writers, painters, photographers, anything to do with the arts. Could be, actors or actresses. You feel like that, or there's just somebody in your life that you feel like is a muse to you, or you are a muse to them. So this is very beautiful. Very beautiful. And we also got the fifth dimension. So this could be a, possibly you could be connecting with a twin flame in the fifth dimension. If you haven't come across this person, in the physical 3D yet, then possibly for some of you, you might be awakening to a new spiritual experience. Or if you haven't already, and if you and maybe one of your partners may have been your twin flame, and if you are currently in separation, then you are definitely connecting in the fifth dimension. And I also got the New Direction card. So for some of you, I feel like that you could be taking your relationships into a new direction. Possibly, I'm hearing that, oh my goodness, Odin. I'm hearing for some of you, you're going to be taking one of your relationships to the next level. Possibly could be engagements, starting a family, maybe moving in together. But for those of you that are just now exploring the idea of polyamory, I feel like that this card is for you. It's telling you that you're definitely going into a new direction. So let's clarify. And this, I do have to say that this is a really positive reading. I'm feeling some positivity here compared to some of my other readings. I've gotten some that's not so well, but they always end up good in the end. All right. So what's going on with our Libras that are in polyamorous relationships? Oh, yep. So I see children. So you could be possibly, if you don't already have children with one or more of your partners, children is affecting your love life. I feel that the children is bringing more love and positivity into your environment, is what I'm seeing here. Or possibly you are talking with one of your partners about, having children, or some of you could they could already be pregnant, and you're bringing in more love and positivity into your family is what I'm feeling here. So that's very beautiful. So what's going on with our Libras that are in polyamorous relationships? Oh, we got this could be the one card. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like that you feel that, and this could be, you know, you feel like you have, you know, more than one partner that could be the one, that to where, you know, you have that solid relationship dynamic with multiple people where, you know, everybody is, you know, they're on the right page, they're seeing eye to eye. Or you possibly could, for those of you that are still seeking out other partners, I feel like that the person that you're eyeing or the person that you are currently talking to could be the one for you. So that's very beautiful. Yep, and I see an engagement card here. We got the engagement card. So yes, so with that new direction card, I really feel like that for those of you, you are going to be taking one of your relationships to a higher level. Possibly this could be, you know, a person that you have, you know, been in a relationship for a long time, and you already have children, you've already built that family, and now you're ready. Odin, come on, honey. This is too much. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a long-term relationship, but I'm really feeling that it's a long-term relationship that you are going to be taking to the next level. So that's very beautiful. So congratulations. Some of you guys are going to be getting engaged. Okay, so let's get in more into this. Okay, so and I don't really see much shadowing going on, but maybe we can go in and see what types of challenges. Let's see what types of challenges you could be facing in your relationship. What types of challenges could Libra be facing in their polyamorous relationship? I'm feeling that for a lot of you out there, you guys are just, you're blissfully happy is what I'm feeling here. Let's see, what kind of challenges could Libra be facing in their polyamorous relationships? Of course, some of you could be having challenges of karmic cycles at this time too. With one or more people is what I'm hearing. Doesn't necessarily have to be one single person, depending on how many partners that you are currently engaging with. Well, we had two cards that came out. So when I was talking about the karmic cycles, we got the Foolish and we got the Secretive card. And I feel like the Secretive card is probably tying in with this Masking card. So somebody is being secretive, one of your partners or possibly you. And maybe you're feeling kind of foolish about getting into a connection with this person, is what I'm feeling here. You know, if you are going through a cycle with this person. But I feel like that, you know, it's necessary for you to go through these karmic cycles, you know, to clear any past karmic ties. That way it can open you up to new possibilities. Because, you know, once we clear all that gunk and funk out, you know, that we could have, you know, with a person, you know, it kind of clears all that away, and then it opens you up to new possibilities. Especially, I'm hearing that this more pertains to the group of you that are exploring polyamory at this time, or you're new to polyamory. So I feel like that you're kind of going through some cycles. You're weeding out people is what I'm hearing for this particular group. But you or one of your persons is feeling very foolish. And so be aware of any secrets that could be, or truths, untold truths is what I'm hearing here. So maybe we can clarify. Let's clarify this secretive card. So can we clarify the secretive card? Or just let's clarify this karmic cycle that some of you are going through. So we got offer. So what I'm feeling here is this, for those of you, you're going to be getting an offer of love. But I feel that this person here is possibly going to be the karmic partner if you haven't engaged in this relationship yet. But I feel that okay, come on, Oda. You cannot be in front of the camera like that, please. I'm hearing a cup of poison. So I feel like that this person, that whoever you're dealing with, and somebody's going to be feeling victimized. So that's the challenges that you could be facing with one of your partners. I'm hearing more or less it's going to be one person in particular that you could be dealing with, is what I'm seeing here. So now I'm going to go into the Arrows of Love Oracle, because I want to see where are Libras at as far as their person. Well, we also got the honeymoon, so early stages. So this possibly could mean that you're in that honeymoon phase with a new person, or it's going to be, you know, you're going to be going on to a honeymoon, you know, with the, you know, whoever you're getting engaged to, or is possibly going to be asking you to marry, because we could have partners that are cross-watching this as well. So one of you could be getting engaged to your partner, and I feel like that you're going to be having, you know, the honeymoon feels, or you could be going on a trip, you know, maybe after all of this craziness is going on in the world at the moment. But for those of you that are, because I really feel there's a large group of you that are new, exploring this type of relationship dynamic, and I feel like that for some of you, you are in that honeymoon feels. You're giddy, you're happy, but just be on the lookout for. Well, we also got the Hitched card that came out. So definitely some of you are getting married. So I'm definitely feeling like there's going to be some engagements, or if you're already engaged, you're going to be getting married sometime soon, possibly in the spring, if you haven't already been married this past spring. So congratulations. We got a lot of family and engagements coming up, or I was just stopped by my guide because he said that there is some of you that are going to be having, if you're already married, the other partners, you guys are going to be having kind of like mock engagements or mock weddings, like where you're not legally getting married, but you're having a wedding ceremony because, you know, in your heart, you know, in your spirit, you are married to this other person. So I'm also seeing that for some of you that are already married, you will be having some wedding ceremonies just to kind of consummate or, you know, tie in your relationship with your other partners. Now, for those of you that are going through karmic cycles right now, we got the trials of love and lessons in here. So this ties in with your karmic cycles, you know, the secrets that are going on, feeling foolish. I just really feel like that right now is a period of time for those of you that are kind of going through some challenges and conflicts, is that this is your time to clear out any of those karmic cycles. And I'm also hearing that you need to learn your lessons in love, because if some of you aren't exactly savvy when it comes to relationships, these are lessons for you to teach you, you know, how to be a better person when it comes to your relationships, is what I'm hearing. So these readings, you know, can have multiple messages for, you know, multiple different people in them. So just, you know, keep that in mind as well. So just take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. And please don't try to make a situation fit, because that will cause you more anxiety and heartache than you can even imagine. What else do we have here? Oh, and we got the Winter card. So I'm seeing it could be, you know, this winter for those of you that are talking about starting families, or you're going to be having children, you know, getting married or getting engagements. I feel like that a lot of you is going to be seeing this come full circle in the winter time. And for those of you that are dealing with challenges and karmic partners and cycles and things like that, I feel like that maybe if the problems haven't surfaced now, that they may surface in the winter time, or they're going to be completed in the winter time, is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's get some twin flame messages. I feel like some of you could be dealing with twin flames and soulmates in this. So let's get some messages for our Libra people that are in polyamorous relationships. What is it that Spirit needs to tell them? Well, we have actually 3 cards that just popped out, and I feel like that these are messages for a multitude of people. So the first one that we have here is, we got the 711 one, you know, 7001, whatever. It's early in the morning. I still don't have my coffee in me yet. So the message here is, triggers brought on by your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and trauma. Now, I feel like this is a message for those of you that are going through karmic cycles. And come on. I feel like this is the message for those of you that are going through karmic cycles. Just, you know, this is happening for a reason, in order to clear out old energy. Things that you no longer need to be holding on to, things that no longer serve you. Clearing karmic cycles, contracts, and things like that to bring in other opportunities. So these are necessary. So it's like a purging of, you know, healing your past wounds and traumas and things like that, to kind of make room for more love and positive energy to, you know, fill you up, instead of you being filled up with any old hurts and past things. Okay, so the next one is your twin is leveling up their energy in order to match yours and will face you when the time is right. So I feel like this is for those of you that are dealing with a twin flame. And you know, if you guys are separated, I do see a reunion happening that possibly could be leading to an engagement, marriage, family, children, things like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame. You know, just think of it as, you know, your partner is getting ready to level up. So your relationships are getting ready to level up is what I'm seeing here. So that's a very beautiful message. And the next card I got is the 2211, which it says visions in your third eye are coming in the form of telepathic waves from your twin flame. So I'm really feeling like for those of you that are, you know, really intuitive and things like that, I feel like that you're getting visions of things. I feel like that you're feeling, I'm hearing more of, you know, if you are connecting with your twin flame in the fifth dimension, then you're basically, I can't say the word. You're speaking to one another, and at the same time, I feel like that some of you think that you're crazy because you're having conversations in your head with a person, and you're not really understanding it, is what I'm really picking up on here for those of you. So for those of you that are kind of going through this little period of fifth dimension telepathy going on, just know you're not crazy. Okay, just do not think that you are crazy. All right, so we are going to get an overall message from the Witch's Wisdoms card because I'm trying to incorporate some of my Halloween decks in because it's October. So what is the overall message for our Libras that are in polyamorous relationships? Well, we got the scrying mirror and we got the shadow. So I feel like this message is for those of you that are going through karmic cycle. So you could be doing shadow work on yourself, you know, clearing out the karmic past hurts and all that negative junk and gunk that you have floating around inside of you energetically. So I feel like that's, you know, the reason for all of the karmic cycles going on is because you are in the process of doing shadow work on yourself, or this could be one of your partners that is going through this at this period of time. And let's get one more overall message for our other group of Libras that are just blissfully happy. Too many cards popped out. And we got the Yule card, so rebirth. So I feel like that this really ties in your relationships. Some of you are going to be ascending, you know, one particular relationship in particular. Some of you could be, you know, raising up and rebirthing a lot of your other relationships. It could not just be one, but there's going to be rebirth. If for some reason some of your relationships have kind of been stagnant, then just keep in mind that there's going to be a rebirth in those relationships. Those relationships are going to be ascending to a higher level. It's going to be bringing about a lot of positive changes, you know, engagements, weddings, children, because I'm really seeing a lot of family-oriented relationship dynamics coming together here. And I'm just feeling very blissfully happy for a lot of you. And like I said, for those of you that are going through karmic cycles, just know that this is a necessary stage for you or your partner. If you're one of your partners or multiple partners is going through this is a necessary time for them and you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. Very beautiful reading. I'm very pleased with this one. I'm just so happy that we got a really good reading today. So yeah, so I hope that everybody is having a magical, mystical, and wonderful day. And be love, show love, and I hope that everybody is just staying safe out there and protected. So have a wonderful evening, it's morning time. Have a wonderful morning, and namaste.